What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today I'm be going over my lineup. My lineup now that end games are super cheap. So basically, if I'm just going out in a one-off game, or if I'm just going out for fun, the lineup I'm running is probably this. Like entire squad that I'd be running with. I just need a small forward. That's not an end game. MPJ probably. Really, guys, not bad. Any other small forwards here that I could use? I'll probably play MPJ, to be honest. But basically, like, I don't like using endgame cards. Screw it, Larry Bird. I don't like using endgame cards in this game. So I would probably run with some like really weird lineup like this. If I was just to play for fun. If I was just playing this game completely for fun, I would run with a lineup like this, like Larry at the 1, Sims at the 2, Jordan at the 3, or sorry, Sims at the 1, Larry at the 2. And like my main 5 would be Luka Doncic, Kawhi Leonard, Lamar, and Ralph Sampson and Taco. Like this is what I'd run. But now we're going for our actual squad. This includes the endgame players that we have. If I was to play for money... Sorry, what am I talking about? Kareem's in there instead of Larry. Larry would be instead of Simmons. Kareem, you get in there. I keep forgetting this Kareem is him. Can't remember. I was like, who starts where? I was like, that it would be my team. If I was just playing this game for fun, I would run this lineup here. But the squid is going to be my lineup. If I'm playing for money, Fate of the Universe on the line, I have one game to play. This is the lineup I would run. Point guard. Still stays the same. It's Mystic Luka Doncic. So Mystic Luka is a player that I'm a huge fan of. Again, he's Luka. He's got that glitchy release. He still is like the best player in the game, in my opinion. Like 98 3 ball, 98 ball handle. He's got a 92 block, 96 steal, 97 perimeter. Really good speed, ball acceleration, 96 lateral. So it's not like he's got any flaws. He also has the Luka release. He's a really good player. Shooting guard position. Now this one is incredibly tough. It is incredibly tough. And the two players that are in a really close battle are two Kawhi Leonards. It's Mystic Kawhi versus Endgame Kawhi. So Mystic Kawhi has a glitchier release, a much more difficult release to contest, but Endgame Kawhi just moves a little bit better. He moves that bit better. He's better, very slightly better on defense. He comes with the extra half badges. I think I would take Endgame Kawhi, but it would be a very close one. I think I would take Kawhi. Like, it would not be a landslide, but I think I'd take Kawhi. So, small forward. If I'm running a small forward in my team, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. If I'm looking for my best small forward, it's Giannis. Zero questions, zero doubts about it. It is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo's endgame card. So, he's a player that I'm a massive fan of. I think his movement is really good. His three-point shot is good. His defense is immaculate, and then Kawhi's gonna have to guard ball, so he can focus on doing what he does best, guard wings. So these two guys are gonna be insane. Power forward, I think it's just gotta be Kareem, doesn't it? Like, it's just gotta be Kareem. 7'2", he hawks those lanes really well. He's gonna shoot the ball really well, and again, like, set shot 25. One base 3-player, 2 set shot 25s in the game. Kareem, just super length, just a super card. Then we have got at the power forward position, or the center position. I still think that this guy starts center. I still think Taco Fall starts center. Like, I know some people are going to be like, oh, why would I use that? I still think Taco Fall is one of the best centers in this game. Period. Like, you're looking at his stats. Yeah, sure, he's only got 90 speed. I don't mind his release. I think he's 7'6". He plays lanes well. For me, the best center in the game is his endgame, followed by Yao Ming endgame. I think you could argue this is the number 3 center in the game. Unbelievable. An unbelievable card. So, my backup point guard is going to be... This is a really tough one because it's between LaMelo, JR, and LeBron. I need to see what I do with my 2 guard position before I decide. What shooting guard do I want to use? So, TRACY McGrady's the best, I think. I like Luka, but again, you can't really use him. I think Kevin Durant, let me explain why I'm not going to go Kevin Durant. I'm going to go TRACY McGrady. TRACY McGrady's just going to move better. TRACY McGrady, as far as tall players go, he does move better. He moves really, really well. Because when we got TRACY McGrady there to 2, it means 1 or 3 has got to be LeBron James. So, like looking at the TRACY McGrady again, 6 foot or 7 foot, 6'8". What am I talking about? So, the players that I can use, the player I really want to use a small forward, and like again, this is something that people might call me crazy about. This is one of my favorite endgame cards in the game. Like the more I use this endgame, the more I really like Larry Bird endgame. I just feel like he moves way better than Kevin Durant. He moves way better. I actually think TRACY McGrady's better than running Kevin Durant at the 2. And at the 3, if I'm not using Giannis, I would like to use Larry Bird. I'd really like to use Larry Bird. But that gives us an issue of not having a player that can guard ball on the bench. Which is cool. Which is cool because it's between 2 guys and it's a really tough one. So it's between point guard between my point guard Michael Jordan. It's between him and endgame Bron. So like I'm there, like I don't know which one I want. So as far as on-ball defense goes, Jordan's better. Or sorry, LeBron's better. As far as lane playing defense, LeBron's better. As far as creating, Jordan is way better. As far as just size and strength, obviously LeBron's better. Release-wise, I think Jordan might be better. He's a really close one. I think for my specific team, because Larry's a creator, and so is TRACY McGrady, I'm going to go with LeBron. The Jordan one is so close, though. It is so close. And, like, if I really wanted to run Jordan, I could run Jordan to 2 instead of T-Mac. I could run Jordan here at the 3 instead of Larry Bird, or T-Mac at the 3 and Jordan at the 2. I think I'm actually going to do that instead. I think this version of Michael Jordan is better than T-Mac. As much as I do love TRACY McGrady, I think the Zero Gravity Jordan is better than T-Mac. So Jordan's going to go in there. If I was on current gen, Jordan would play at the 1. Oh. If I had the freaking Invincible. What price is Invincible Jordan? Just to play him at the point guard Invincible Jordan. If I could afford point guard Invincible Jordan, he would be in my team. Even though he's not that much better than the other one. Oh, still over 100k. I don't need Bron. I don't need Bron. Point guard Jordan, get in there. Point guard Jordan, you're in my squad. I can't believe I'm saying this in freaking August, but point guard Jordan is in my squad. I'm going to put TRACY McGrady back in instead of LeBron. Power forward. Obvious choice of Kristaps Porzingis. The only reason I wouldn't use Kristaps Porzingis is if he was going to play center. Kristaps Porzingis, 7'3" sniper. Again, endgame card about 40k when I bought him. Was a really good price. And what he does is he brings us that little bit extra length at that power forward position. And backup center. Ooh, I know who mine is. I'm looking through, and I assume you guys know who I'm gonna pick. I know it's most definitely not Joel Embiid. The player I'm picking is Ralph Sampson. It's Ralph. I still think he's unbelievable. I've been running a power forward. Maybe I'll play Kristaps as center and Ralph a power forward, but Ralph's huge. He's 7'4". I'm sure Yao Ming is taller. Yao Ming isn't even on the same stratosphere in terms of actual in-game ability of Ralph Sampson. And I also would take this card over to Yao Ming. Yao's a good card, but like, come on. No. Ralph, for like the 5k MT he goes for, is an absolute steal. An absolute steal and a half. So we've got, we've actually got our 2, 3, and 4s are endgame. So all of our cone positions. All of our cone positions are endgames. And then our big man and our point guards are normal cards. So, last 3 guys are on at the bench. So, first of all, it's going to have to... I don't need a big. My bigs are fine. I would probably get, like, a... Play LeBron. Just in case I need him at the 1. I'd have LeBron in those last 3 spots. I would probably go with my GOAT as well. Gerald Wallace. Because he's a better on-ball defender than anyone on this bench lineup. Like, if I wanted to keep Jordan, say Jordan's cooking, and I just wanted to put an on-ball defender in. The on-ball defender I trust most in this game is Kawhi Leonard. The on-ball defender I trust second most in this game is Gerald Wallace. Again, he wouldn't play normally. And then, do we have like a tall small forward? Odom probably. Odom probably would get into the squad. Just as a like rotational piece. If I had Weber, I would use Weber, not gonna lie. I would 100% use Weber if I had Weber. But I don't have Weber, so for me, maybe it's some more height in with MPJ. But if I'm getting MPJ, and I might as well not Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant in case I need a 6'9" player to run up to 2. So yeah, this is my squad. This is my team, lads. So again, mark it completely down. Mark it completely down. And this is what we got. So we still have Luka, we still have Jordan. We got LeBron James in. Again, if you guys want to play LeBron in there at the 1, you can. And he's perfectly good. If you don't, I actually think Jordan might be a little better. But the best is that Invincible Jordan. That Invincible Jordan will be in the squad. No question about it. That Invincible Jordan will be in the squad. So, yeah. Yeah. That's basically it, lads. That is basically it. Possibly, unless we get stuff on Friday, possibly my final ever team in my team this year. So, yeah. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.